After his father's death, Michael became the only one responsible for earning for his family. His younger siblings were now his responsibility. Michael started working at a nearby general store. The owner of the store was very greedy and rude. He never missed a chance to scold Michael and made him work all the time, not even letting him sit for a moment. One day, Michael found out that the store owner never let anyone's debt clear. If someone took something on credit, the owner would write it down, but even when the debt was paid, he would not cut it from his records. He would write it again. So when the same person came to borrow again, the owner would say,
"You still owe me this much money,"
secretly counting the previously paid as well. This way, no one could ever finish paying off their debt. Seeing this, Michael told the owner that,
"You are doing wrong. People borrow because they are in need, and you are taking advantage of their helplessness."
The owner scolded Michael harshly and said,
"Mind your own business. If you can't, then leave the job."
But Michael thought about his mother and younger siblings and stayed quiet and continued his work there. One day, an old man came to the store and took some rice on credit. The owner wrote it down in his debt book. A few days later, the old man came back again and returned half of the debt. 2 days later, the old man came again to pay the remaining amount, but the owner told him,
"You still owe me the full amount."
The old man became very worried and started crying. Michael couldn't bear to watch this anymore, so he spoke up, revealing the truth about the cheating of the store owner to the villagers. The villagers found out the owner's secret, and right at that moment, Michael decided to quit the job. When Michael returned home earlier than usual, his mother asked,
"Why are you home so early today?"
Michael told her everything. His mother became very worried and asked,
"What will we do now?"
At that moment, Michael's younger sister spoke up.
"Brother, why don't we start our own small business?"
Michael replied,
"To start a business, we need a lot of money, and we don't have that much."
His little sister said,
"We don't need that much money. We can start by selling potato chips from a small cart through the little savings I and Mother had."
Michael thought for a moment and said,
"Yes, we can do that."
The very next day, Michael set up a small cart selling chips right next to his old boss' shop. Half the day passed and nobody came to buy the chips. The store owner was very happy, watching and thinking Michael would fail. But as the evening approached, more and more people started stopping at Michael's cart, and he began making good money. The store owners couldn't handle seeing Michael's success. Out of jealousy, he decided to burn down Michael's cart. He hired a man to set fire to the cart, but the man misheard the instructions. Instead of setting fire to the cart, he accidentally set fire to the store owner's own shop. This way, the store owner ended up burning down his own shop with his own hands in jealousy and greed. He deeply regretted his actions, realizing that while trying to harm someone else, he had only harmed himself.